Hi, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you are doing really, really well. So in looking at this Nine of Pentacles, we see the woman here sitting in her stone garden outside with nature, with the pentacles and the pentagrams carved into the stone, holding, looks like a squirrel with a hood. And this card is about working hard and achieving a sense of independence, of success, of financial comforts, of creating the life perhaps that you want. But really, if you look closely at this illustration, she doesn't look that happy. She doesn't look like she's beaming. She's holding on to the squirrel, and maybe she's thinking, what else is there? And in looking at this illustration and interpreting this illustration, there's a sense of, you spend your whole life working to achieve a certain goal or to achieve a certain type of home or material things. And you maybe find that it's not everything that you had hoped for, that you spent so much time tending to your career and the pursuit of quote-unquote success, that maybe you neglected relationships, you neglected finding a soulmate, and here you are with the squirrel. So just kind of looking at this illustration, typically the Nine of Pentacles is about an independent woman who is successful, who's sacrificed, who's worked hard to have what she wants, and she has fun and has hobbies. And so the other thing to think about with the Nine of Pentacles is that you can work hard, but don't forget to enjoy the fruits of your labor. But really, when you look at this Nine of Pentacles, there's much more of a sense of, of wistfulness perhaps, of really contemplating and thinking about what you have. You are behind this stone garden. You're in your own inner garden, and it's also important to think about life outside of the garden walls as well. And so we have the Ten of Wands. We see this fellow walking down the path, juggling and holding on to the 10 wands. And this is a card telling us that you've been working really hard and doing more than your fair share. You feel stressed out, you feel burdened. This could represent debts that are weighing on you, financial debts, or perhaps other stresses. And with the 10 of Wands, there's a sense that you're having to do it all, and maybe you are having to juggle education, college, a job, a family, children, all the things that go into our life. If you're unable to delegate and to get people to help share the load, it is stressful and it is exhausting and it is frustrating. So if you're in this position, try to get people to carry their weight, and particularly if it's a team project at the office, talk to them and or talk to your supervisor, see what you can do. Even though he's strong enough to hold and to bring these wands near the end of his path, it's still a burden. It's still too much for one person to bear. So, if you're in this position, try to find a way to lessen your load. And whether that's asking for help, asking for family members to do their part, to clean their rooms, to put their dirty clothes in the hamper instead of leaving them on the floor, to do the yard work, or to help shuttle kids or grandparents or parents, just to take care of the dynamics of our life. It's hard to do everything by yourself. And then we have the most beautiful card. We have the Ace of Cups. And in this ace, we see the water is spilling out. The fish is in free form here. The fish are down below, they're looking, and this is a happy card. This is a card of an emotional opportunity, a chance for emotional enrichment of whether that's meeting someone and dating, potential new relationship, a potential deep friendship with someone, a connection that is special, warm and loving, or whether you're in a relationship, it's making it better, maybe reaching new heights within an existing relationship. With that fish above the cup, though, there's also a sense of creativity, is that not only all the love that's found with the cups and the Ace of Cups, there's also a sense of being inspired and being creative. So with the aces, they're gifts, blessings, opportunities that come by. So the universe is kind of handing it to you. So keep your eyes open for connections with people that could make your life better. And take time to be creative. Make the time and say what you need to say in order to lessen your load. Delegate or speak freely and have a courageous conversation. If someone isn't pulling their weight in a relationship, or in a job, or in a family dynamic, or a friendship, you have to ask for things to get better. And then all the hard work is awesome, and you can get nice things, you can have great things, you can have hobbies, but don't forget to tend to your spiritual growth as well, your inside of your garden, and the relationships that you have with people. And so it's to be successful and to earn the hallmarks of your success, and whether that's material things or physical comforts, again, don't neglect your spiritual side and your emotional side. And so with this Ace of Cups, it's maybe a reminder to pay attention to the emotional side as well. Let's take a look at the numbers. We have 9 and 10 is 19, and 1 is 20, and 20 reduces to 2, and 2 is about partnerships and harmony, balance, and relationships. So quite interesting. And then I'm going to close the reading with a oracle card, and it's I think it's the soul's purpose. We'll get a sense of what it is here. Friendship. So I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And that is very true. And so honor your friends and be aware of your friends, and let them know what they mean to you. And particularly during the week of Thanksgiving in the U.S. is to appreciate and to show gratitude for those that make your life better and that bring you joy and happiness and an emotional fulfillment. And that's why we have friends. Friends are there to help us when we need extra help, when the burden's too great. We rely on our friends to help us. When we feel maybe a little sense of discontent, we can talk to our friends to work things through. So a wonderful Wednesday to all. I hope that you are happy and that you have wonderful plans if you're in the U.S., if you're driving anywhere or going to family. I hope it's wonderful for you. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, or comment. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It's a great way to show support, and I truly appreciate and I'm grateful for everyone who takes the time to watch my readings. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you'll come back again tomorrow on Thanksgiving, U.S. Thanksgiving, for another daily tarot reading. Take care. Bye-bye.